Hello and welcome to Who Cares If No One Laughs, the show that makes Al Gore regret he invented the internet. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, good. So I was on a Zoom call earlier today, and there were 9 people there. And so the squares were exactly like the Brady Bunch squares.
Oh, awesome.
I mean, it was an important meeting, so I kept my mouth shut. But all I wanted to do was be like, hold on, hold on. For the next 30 seconds, can everyone just randomly look left, right, up, down? I need this in my
I
life.
know. Oh, awesome.
And of course, I'm thinking about the Brady Bunch all day, and I'm like, why didn't we ever meet uh, their divorced other? Did you
Yeah.
ever? Did you ever wonder that?
Yeah, we never heard a story. They never talked about it. The kids never had questions.
Never came to
Nothing.
visit. There was no weekends. It was a holiday.
No, no. And Alice, like, she's never like, yeah, back when I used to, oh, just talk about, yeah, there was nothing. The dog never like barked at, but
What do you
yeah,
think?
there's
What do
no
you think
more
happened?
story.
What do you think happened to him?
Gosh,
You
I,
know what I think?
I think what's
I
your guess?
think I think they're what's the word? Divorcees
Uh-huh.
um, were like homicidal maniac serial killers, and they weren't actually like married and trying to live a normal life. They were under the witness protection program, codename Brady,
So
and
like
they're
all of them,
all of them. Yeah,
right? And
I
then
mean
they just kind of teamed the two families. Yeah, right.
yeah, like they're some cop was like, huh, this guy's wife is trying to kill him, and this lady's husband is trying to kill her. Wait a minute.
I think this would be awesome if they got together, right? Oh, and they've got kids. They all line up in ages. Perfect. This is perfect. What a perfect family.
Think of all the money we'll save by just putting like all
One
17
house.
people in one house, you know?
Right. Right. And then we'll just throw in a maid just
Well, we have to. With 24 people in the house and it's 6 dogs, we have to give them something.
right. So do you think every single one, like based on, do you think all of them knew they were like under the witness protection,
Not only did they all know, but Marcia
Yeah.
is actually a secret FBI agent undercover. She was packing the whole time. She was just
Right.
waiting,
Right.
waiting for the guy to find them,
Yeah.
which I assume the guy could find them fairly easily. They were on TV all the time, and you can just Google like Brady Bunch house and it tells you exactly where it is. But assuming the guy didn't have Google, like she's just packing and she's just
Yeah.
waiting.
It's waiting.
And
Which,
I think that's why all the other girls hated her.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, didn't Jan try to like kill her with a football? We were like, oh, that was just Max. No. She was like, I'm taking this into my own hands. We're starting with the nose, but like, oh, my angle was off.
It was like, oh, sorry, I
Right.
accidentally hit you in the head again today.
Oh my gosh. And then do you remember, like, didn't the first dog get hit by a car?
Oh, did it? I don't know.
I
I'm
thought like
not up,
once the
I'm not
first
up to
dog
date on my
died.
Brady Bunch facts, but
Yeah, I think so. And then come on, that wasn't just like a neighbor like go like that was definitely one of the exes
it was a
driving
sign.
by and then just like there's a fucking dog. I
It was
can't
just a,
get to them, but
it was a
uh,
sign like, I know where you live. I know
yeah,
they're watching. I'm
yeah,
coming someday.
yeah. We'll start with the dog. I know. And I mean, honestly, like who? the neighbors must have suspected something's not right because it's like a fit. Like, so the mom was a stay-at-home mom, right? It's in the 70s. They've got 6 kids. The dad was like some lawyer or something, right? Can't remember. I thought he was like some good job. And then they've got a maid, and they're like, geez, fuck, like this family is like loaded, right? And then they're like, I don't know, something's not adding up right. I don't know.
I didn't watch the Brady Bunch, I'll be honest. What show did you watch growing up?
Oh, Wonder Years. What
do you think the backstory to that one is?
Oh, geez. I don't know if the backstory. I mean, that dad was such an asshole. I remember as a kid just being like, geez, that guy. And the big brother, he's like always beating him up. And then like the mom was just sat back.
You just had that look.
But the kid, I mean, he was so sweet. Like, I don't know. What
you know what I think?
What's your guess?
My guess is that at the end of the, when it's all over, you find out he's about to, the Fred Savage's character, he's in the electric chair. He's about to be electrocuted for murdering his entire family. He's like, I couldn't take it anymore. The alcoholic dad, the abusive brother, the condescending mother. I couldn't take it.
I know you're saying like Fred Savage would get electrocuted, but like, wouldn't it be funny if like just before he just becomes Dexter?
Oh, Fred Savage becomes Dexter?
Yeah, because he's just pissed off the entire time. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to use my dad's organs to do good. And then just because doesn't like Dexter, that's the whole point of the show. He cuts it, like kills like evil people, right? So maybe like his family was like the first.
Wait, did you say doing good? Is he taking these organs and like giving it to underprivileged children and underserved communities?
They need organs too.
So Fred Savage had enough of his family.
Yeah.
And he snapped, and he started taking organs from bad people. But then he's like, oh, what do I do with these things? And he's like, oh, I'll just give them to donors who need them, and who needs them most, and underprivileged.
Yeah, right.
Community.
Speaking of drug dealers, so Breaking Bad, right? Who do you think they're providing drugs to? Like,
the people in Friends. Totally. I mean, look at those.
Right.
Look at those losers on Friends. They're like 25 years old and they have rooftop apartments in downtown New York. Like,
right.
And one of them is a barista. Yeah, right. Just lacing those cups with drugs from the Breaking Bad guy. Where do you think all those guys are going?
I know, because they're not like, they're just chilling on the couch in the coffee shop at like all hours. Like they all like, it's like one of them will show up. Like you and I'll go out. We'll be like, go for coffee or something, and we're like, oh, what? Our buddy's here. And they're like, that's crazy. Like, how are you here? But they were always there, all of them. Yeah.
Like, can you imagine Chandler, like, he goes and is like a corporate lawyer on his off time? Like, that doesn't happen, And Joey, like, who's going to pay Joey to do anything? So
I know.
Those guys are dealing drugs.
Yeah, I think Joey was testing them though, too.
He was a tester.
I mean, come on.
How's this batch?
There's no way. Like that whole smelly cat thing, she's definitely on drugs. Like there's no way she's doing that. Like you can be like, oh, some people just have quirky personalities, and you're like, yeah. But that's a little too far. That is just a little too far. Yeah, no, they are the taste testers. They're like, hey, we got to make sure this stuff is clean. And they're like, me, out this. And they're like, Joey, you've been testing it for the last 8 years. And he's like, I don't care.
Who better to tell you if it's good? Bring it over.
I know the difference.
Okay, Kristen.
Okay.
I got to get going.
Okay. good talking to you.
Yeah, absolutely. See you next week.